Hey everybody, it's Maria. Welcome back to my channel. So take a look at this condition this box came in, and you know, it kills me because it says fragile, and this is how it was left on my porch. Now the only good thing is I think this comes with a case, so I think we should be okay, but sometimes I wonder if fragile means throw it around more, you know. Anyway, I'm really excited to do this unboxing because, as you know, I've been getting into the electric guitar lately a lot. I do have something to tell you about that after. I'll be out of commission for like 6 weeks. But anyway, speaking of that, this person, Jose Arzuza, who's founder of Arzuza Music, was so sweet because I told him about my surgery that I'm having May 28th, and he quickly was able to get it to me so that I can actually play it before my surgery. So I'll tell you about that later. It's hopefully minor, and I'll be back, you know, in 4 to 6 weeks. It's on my hands, here and here. Anyway, without further ado, let's open up this instrument. They have two choices that I can see so far. One is a Strat style, and I've been playing the Strat. I have a Telly, but I think I've been into the Strat a little more, so I said, let me compare apples to apples since I've been playing the Squire Debut and also the Squire Classic Vibe. So I said, all right, this is a Strat. They're very affordable. I mean, right now, I don't know what the prices will be when you watch this, but right now on their website, they're $149 each. But on Amazon, this is $109 and the Telly's $119. So very, very affordable. And I believe it comes with a bag, and the bags alone are literally $40 to $50 if you had to buy them. So bear that in mind, and I think there are a few more accessories as well. I don't know too much about the company, but you can go on their website and it tells their story, that they're passionate about music and they are musicians. As I said, the person is Jose Arzuza and the company's called Arzuza Music. And they also sell beautiful roasted maple necks. They look gorgeous. And they also sell like guitar stands and tables. So there's a lot of different accessories. If you want to check it out, I'll put the link in the description. All right, so let's open this up and hope that it didn't get damaged in transit. Gracie was sick for 6 days. She's feeling better today, thank God. Oh, it was so scary. Hey, baby. Love me. She's a good girl. Okay, I think I got all the tape off, and we can just open it up. Grace is very anxious too. Ooh, okay, let's see. We got some pieces of styrofoam, which we will definitely make sure that Gracie doesn't get a hold of. There's a strap that comes with it, very nice. I like when it's plain, and I don't like them too thick, so that's really good. Oh, comes with some picks and your power cord. How nice. And as I said, the case, which actually looks to be very nice. No. Let me just clean this up. Come on my lap. Okay, so I cleaned it up. Gracie's so cute. So here is the bag. It looks to be comparable to any of the bags that you might see on Amazon. If you don't have a bag for your instrument, like the Squire Debut and the Classic Vibe, they don't come with bags. It's got a handle. I would not trust this particular handle because it's just sewn in. It does look like it's sewn well, but it's not like reinforced or anything. So I would say your best bet is to carry it with the backpack straps because you have 2 of them. Okay. It's got his name, or Arzuza Music, on here, and you can put your cord in here and your picks. All right, let's open it up. There are a lot of really good reviews on Reverb and Mercari, I think it's called, for this guitar and the Telly, and in the necks. Yeah, I mean, the bag isn't as thick as the ones you might buy, but I bet you if you had to buy this bag, or this type of bag, it would be $20, $25. So don't drop it in that bag because it won't save it. Although, let me tell you, good thing it was in the bag. All right. Ooh. All right, so this has got like these really nice black tuners. They look really nice. Wow. I think they're called locking tuners because I see something. I always wondered what locking tuners were. Can you see that? Yeah. So that's what a locking tuner is. Okay, this is my first guitar with a locking tuner. How about that? And let's look at the, I like the logo. It's his name, I believe, or maybe just a little design. I always say Arzuza Music on it. A very interesting headstock. It's got 2 string trees, okay? You see? The truss rod is here. That's where you would adjust it. I didn't see. Ah, it's in there, good. There's a truss rod. Maybe, we'll have to look later, see if the if it needs to have a saddle adjuster, if it's in there. Ooh, smooth neck. Okay, here we go. Look at the fingerboard. It looks like, I didn't see what it was made of. I'll put the specs on the screen. It looks like rosewood. So we'll make sure and put it on your screen so you could see it. Here's the unveiling. Oh, wow. I always say dun 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 in the white. It's like the big moment, you know? If you saw a video cut, it's because I was choking and I had to cut out all that coughing on the screen. I don't know, I inhaled something. All right, so let's unveil this baby. It's a natural color finish. Ooh, with a black pickguard. Now I'm imagining, yes, there's plastic on the pickguard, which I'll have to take off after, because it takes time, because you have to really start it from an edge and try to get it without it breaking, or it's really hard to get the plastic. All right, so my other Strats are single coil, which would be these 2, and this is the bridge pickup. On all my other Strats are single coil as well, but this looks like it's a humbucker or like a dual single coil, which acts like a humbucker. I don't know if the pots lift up or not, no. Okay, so you have that, which is kind of cool. And really nice saddles. There are the springs that you adjust. If you need to adjust the intonation, you take a screwdriver that's standard and you would push it, the saddle up, forward, or back, depending on how the intonation is at the 12th fret, whether it's sharp or whether it's flat. If it's sharp, that means that you maybe have to widen the space and make it flat. If it's flat, you have to, you know, go a little more to the other side. So you'll figure it out as you do it. I did it on actually a flight electric ukulele. I didn't understand why it sounded so bad when I played fingerstyle, and that's because the intonation wasn't set up correct. But lucky, with an electric instrument, you have these movable saddles. So that's very cool, and you can see the springs. I'll come up close after I give you a little rundown. So you have what looks to be, yes, a 5-way selector. So bridge pickup in between the bridge and this pickup, then the middle pickup in between the middle and this pickup, and the neck pickup. So the bridge pickup, as I said, is like a humbucker or the dual single coil. And what else? You have your, just like a Strat, you have, you know, the regular Strats by another company. You would put your cord in here for your electric, which we'll do. It's very smooth. It's very light. I'm very bad at guessing, although I wasn't too far off with the debut. I want to say it's about only 7 pounds. It might even be lighter than the debut. And on the back, you have a plate. This is where your strings go through. It's called a string through body. And because they go down, you string them through here and pull them up. And this is also where you adjust the bridge. Oh yeah, good. The tremolo's in there too. This is where you would adjust the bridge to make it floating, because there's a hole there, and that's what you put the tremolo bar in. And I'll show you that as well. So let me show you that. I won't put it in just yet because I want to demonstrate it first. Oh yeah, it comes with the saddle adjuster. It almost fell out. So there's your saddle adjuster. It's this little tiny, teeny, tiny Allen wrench. I'm gonna put it in the case. Probably fell out. This is where the Allen wrench is, and again, that's up at the neck. Okay. And the whammy bar. Oh, that's nice. They made it black like the hardware. Okay, black whammy bar, and you put it in there. As I said, I'm not going to put it in just yet because I want to hear how it sounds without it. Let me show you up close the guitar, and then we'll plug it in. Okay, look how pretty that is. I'm a fan of wood, and I like natural wood that's been polyurethane or shellacked. My late father was a master craftsman, and he made such beautiful furniture, and this reminds me of that, so I'm really excited to play it. I think he would have enjoyed inspecting the guitar. He loved to inspect the instruments I got for workmanship, and he would feel it, and I think he'd say, oh, that's nice. Because whenever he made something, it was like silk. Very pretty edges. Look at that. Wow, that's gorgeous. You can really see the grain. I'll put what the wood is. I can't even venture to guess. I didn't actually see it on the website. I mean, if I had to guess, could it be maple? I don't know. I think maple's really heavy though, but that's gorgeous. I will put it spruce maybe? Spruce or maple? It's got a lot of grain. Wow. Or maybe it's some exotic wood that I don't know the name of. So I will put it as soon as I find out from Jose what it is. Look at that. Very pretty. And there's no fret sprout. Nothing. Beautiful here. Beautiful here. I'm going to show you. You could see up close the frets are dressed. You know, they're been polished down. I don't know if you could see that. They're not like at an edge. Okay. There's your fretboard. The action looks pretty good, but again, you can adjust that because the little tiny Allen wrench, little tiny Allen wrench that I told you about actually goes into the little holes, right? And you would turn it right or left to make it go up or down the saddles. And you can kind of see they're not even because they're not supposed to be, because it depends on the curvature of the neck. You want them all kind of even as you're playing, but the neck does curve a little, so you would have to just adjust it that way. And that could help if strings are buzzing. You might want to try this first before you attempt to adjust the truss rod. You would just raise the action a little. As long as it was, you know, comfortable for you, that might be the only thing you need to do if you have a buzzing guitar. Okay, so let me strum it. I'm sure it's out of tune. And maybe play it. Maybe I'll tune it. And then we'll play it unplugged and then plugged. Sometimes it's nice to hear if there's any, you know, if you can play it as a quiet guitar in practice. I live in a townhouse. I don't know if you can see. That's why there's all this, you know, air conditionings and noise. And so sometimes it's good to just play quietly, unplugged. It's nice. It's loud enough if you wanted to try it. Okay, so I'm going to shut this off and tune it. And then we'll plug it in and we'll give it for a little tiny test drive. Okay, so I tuned this beautiful guitar up. I also put some locking straps, these little rubber things that you can buy really inexpensively. I bought mine on Amazon. And what's really cool is I just noticed the strap says the logo for Arzuza Music, which is really nice, and also has a little place for picks. That's really handy. I found the specs too I'm happy to be looking on the Amazon site. And just to tell you, sounds like an exotic wood to me. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. It says paulownia wood. That is the top, and the back is maple. I was right, I said maple because it was so grainy. Okay, and the neck is a maple neck. And let's see what the fingerboard is. I feel like it's rosewood. It's an engineered wood. So instead of rosewood, they make a wood that looks like rosewood. And it says that the guitar pickup configuration is HSS. So that's humbucker, single coil, single coil. Okay. And there's a tremolo and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so now let's give it a little whirl. This is tuned, but you know, not plugged in. So far it sounds really nice to my ear unplugged. It's a nice sound. Of course, remember, when you have when you get new strings, you have to stretch them. I hope this is gonna work. Okay, so I'm going to plug in. I know they give you a corded plug, but for the sake of ease and keeping the amp a little further away from myself, I have this little wireless guitar system. And now I have to just, I'm using this Spark amp, which is really handy. I have the Go too, but it needs to be charged. So hopefully this is gonna work. Ooh, yeah, it's working. I don't wanna make it too loud because I'm on my deck. So I'm gonna put it here so you can hear it. And I'm going to lower it a bit here. Okay. And I just have like a clean sound. I'm gonna lower it. Let's start with the, I'm gonna start with the neck pickup. Up. It's both the humbucker and the single, and then just the humbucker. And of course, you could do a lot with the two tone controls and the volume. So. Put it in the middle. For demonstration. Sounds nice. Let's just play, I'll just do some noodling like I would on an acoustic guitar, because I am an acoustic guitar player that's starting to want to play electric. Like you can tell a guitar's character by how you can just play it without like distortion and without effects. I mean, I love that too, and hopefully one day I'll be able to solo like that. But I think, you know, stripping it down to its basics is where you can really hear if it's a good guitar. It sounds really pretty. And by the way, I tested the intonation. Let me see if you could see that. Now it's probably out of tune already, but let's tune it up real quick. I'll have to see it. Okay, so I tuned it again, and when you play the 12th fret, it should sound exactly the same, only an octave higher. So E, E, A, D, D, G, G, B, B, E, E. Sounds great. And when I tested it and I could see it here, it's staying green, which is what you want it to be. If it's a tiny bit off, your ear won't even be able to hear it. And it's actually pretty close to perfect. And I don't think that I'm easily pleased when it comes to sound. I get really upset when things don't sound in tune, and I think it usually shows on my face. This was not a struggle to tune right away, and I'm sure it'll get better and better as I play it. This is a little bit of another song. I've been playing snippets of songs I've written for my family, and this is called Sweet Time, a little of it anyway. It's great to be able to play my acoustic songs on the electric, and I just think that sometimes some electrics I've played, I couldn't do that. So that's a real plus for me. And it's really lightweight, very lightweight. And since I have shoulder problems and everything else, this is very exciting. So I'm gonna go inside with the amp, and maybe Gracie, she'll come inside with me. And I don't want to disturb the neighbors. I want to try some of the other settings. Arzuza. I like this guitar. Woo! Jose, Arzuza. Arzuza. I like the sound of it. Arzuza. I like the sound of that word. Arzuza. You have a cool last name. Oh man, I'm liking this. And it's with my bad hands. Imagine after my hand surgery on May 28th, I'll be able to hopefully play in the summer. I'm praying 4 to 6 weeks recovery with OT and all that. So say prayers. I realized I forgot to put in the whammy bar. So I didn't cook yet. I'm supposed to cook. I said I was gonna cook tonight. I gotta go cook. Okay, here's the whammy bar. I forgot to put it in. I don't know if it's locked down or if it's gonna wham, but we're gonna screw it in and see what happens. Woo! Probably should have took this down. But it feels like it's going in. I think it's going in. Okay, I think that's it. It's whamming. I don't know if you can see that. You hear that? It might be, it feels a little tight. So it may not be a full wham. Oh, it is going up and down though. Let me get out of the dirty sound. Let me get in the clean sound and see what we can do here. It hasn't gone out of tune as badly as one would think. And thank you, Jose. I wish you luck, Arzuza Music. I hope you do well. I hope to spread this to the world, that you can get a really beautiful sounding, well-made guitar. It's not cheesy or cheap. I'm not going to say some of the ones that I saw that really, you know, you can look at the videos to see my impressions or things that had to be done, etc. And you can even see other videos. This is a quality instrument for not a lot of money. Amazing. Thank you again.